Boom! Welcome to another video today, guys. Today we're going to be talking about the 10 reasons why, rather if that's 5 or 10, I do not know. Let's just get right into it. Number 1, this is the reason why I drive 10-year-old shit boxes. Because you have to understand that I'm not financing my car. I don't own anything on my car. It's my car, and that's it. And that's how I like to keep it. My insurance is cheap. I own the car. If it breaks, I fix it myself. It's easy as that. If not, then you may want to make a couple of friends who know about cars and make yourself familiar with them. Some people might finance their cars because they can just take it straight to the mechanic and get it fixed, and that's it and easy. But I love owning my cars. I love owning stuff that are mine, and I know it's mine on paper. Title is mine. I don't owe anything to the bank. That's number 1 reason. Number 2 is you have to realize reliability. On these 10-plus-year-old cars, reliability is absolutely up there. 200,000+ miles, and you got yourself a Toyota Corolla, a Toyota Celica, a Honda Civic. These cars are absolutely great, especially the K-Series and the R engines on the Civics, and especially the 1ZZ engines on the Corollas, the Matrixes, the Celicas. They're great, and they're absolutely fantastic. Reliability is just there, and it's fantastic. Number 3 is going to have to be the cost on maintenance on these cars. The older cars, maintenance is super cheap. Just buy coolant, just buy oil. That's all you got to do. On these newer cars, what you have to understand is that reliability and cost for maintenance, they get more expensive. I think I've seen brake pads and rotors and stuff, especially on Fords, quote me on that, is around like $500, $600. On my Civic, I can get rotors for like $60 a piece for the front. Brake pads, I can get them for like $50 for the set for the front. You're looking at probably like $150, $200 for replacing that stuff. And then maybe if you do the labor yourself, and you can learn this stuff very easily. We live in a year where YouTube is a popular thing, where people are learning, people are teaching. So why not just look at YouTube for learning on these cars and becoming a mechanic? Number 4 is going to have to be the fact that not only is reliability there, just a quick recap, not only is maintenance cheap, but these older cars are meant to last. And I learned this from somebody that I work with, is that these cars aren't meant to last. The newer cars aren't meant to last. They want you to keep on returning to the dealership over and over and over again to get your money. On these older cars, that wasn't their mentality back 10 years ago. Their mentality was, these cars have to last because we do not want returning customers. But now in 2020 and Ford, they want you to come back so you can get that brake job, so you can get that oil change, and that sensor can fail prematurely. Most people don't know this, but it's something really good to know, is that these parts are meant to fail. They're not meant to last. You've seen it with BMWs, you see them with Volkswagens, you see them with Audis, you see them with American cars, GMCs, Fords, Chevys, and that's just what it is, and that's the society we live in today. Number 5, and this is my own personal favorite for mechanics out there, these cars are easy to work on. As simple as that. These cars are super easy to work on. You can change headers. You can do your own oil change, your own coolant flush. I just replaced the radiator on my girlfriend's car yesterday. Easiest thing you'll ever do. On these older cars, the bumpers have to come out. The headlights have to come out. So many pieces have to come out, and that's where your labor charges go through the roof, and that's why you're paying so much for labor. But these older cars are really good for learning. These older cars are great for learning. You have your 90s Hondas, your 2000s Honda, your 2000s Toyota, and even your 2000s English is not going through my mind, but you get the point. You get the rough idea of what I'm trying to say. They're easy to work on. I've done my first clutch on a Toyota Celica, and it was super simple with minimal tools. It was great. It was great. I learned how to do my first cold air intake on it, and I learned how to do my first clutch on it. So definitely rely on these older cars to not only maintenance, not only reliability, but for learning how to work on cars. These cars are absolutely great. I love you guys. Let me know below why you love your older cars. For me, I love my older cars because they're easy to work on, and I can just wrench on. I love you guys. You already know. God loves you too. Peace out.